So right now where we're at, we're on a mountain called South Mountain. And this is a place where I used to come in my boxing days. First, my routine was in the morning I would drive up halfway and then run up. It was like a mile and a half to the top from where I would drive from and then run back. I would come up here because it's at an incline going up, so it's a little more difficult. And, you know, of course, the higher you go, the less oxygen you can get. So it will help my endurance. And then running down, people think running down is easy, but it's actually, to me, it's harder than going up because you're stopping yourself from like going into an involuntary sprint and tumbling down. So running on a mountain has always been my choice of like jogging. Oftentimes people ask me what do I do for cardio. You know, stuff like this. It's fun. You know, it keeps the heart rate sky high. You're up high in a higher elevation. It's a little harder to breathe, so that makes the training a little more interesting. When I run, when I do these hikes, I try to run as much as I can. There's certain times when I get gassed out and I have to walk, but I run, I jump, I pick up big things and I fucking throw them. You know, every time you throw a heavy object like that, it spikes the heart rate. This is something I've been doing for a few years, actually. It's hard to get somebody out here with me to film it often, so that's why there's really not many videos out like that. I wanted to share this with you guys, just some more options and alternatives to the gym. The earth is our gym, you know. We living like lions. Live your life like a lion. You can beast out anywhere you're at. You know, it's good to get a group together and come out, you know, builds camaraderie, you know, you're doing something a little bit different, but also it's good to come out by yourself. Because actually, I only do this by myself. I never really do this with people. Once in a blue, it happens, but typically, I like to go at my own pace. There might be people that do it faster than me and I can't keep up. Or there might be people that's not as fast as me and I want to go at my pace. So I tend to do this alone. It's good for the mind. It really clears my head. And also when you do things alone, you learn a lot about yourself. This tells you who you are. One thing you always want to do is, I said this before, we even got a shirt that say it, is you want to do championship when nobody else is around, nobody's looking. So that tells you who you are. Who you are to yourself is more important than what anybody thinks of you. When you look in the mirror at night, regardless of what perception you try to put out there to people, you know who the fuck you are. And this right here helps define that. This is character building at its finest. So, you know, sometimes it's good to just separate yourself, unplug from your everyday routine, from your norm, and do some different shit, you know? So, you know, step outside. I love the gym, you know, but the earth is my gym, you know? You know, people talk shit about, you know, LA Fitness and all these other kind of gyms. Y'all used to seeing me in hardcore gyms. That's where I'm most comfortable at. But at the end of the day, I get busy in any fucking gym. It don't matter. You got some barbells, some dumbbells, some heavy shit. You know, I'm gonna get mine in. Same way out here. There's no weights out here. What do you mean there's no weights out here? There's plenty of weights out here, you know? It's fucking rocks galore. You pick that shit up. Who cares about how heavy it is? You pick it up and you rep that shit until you can't no more, you know? So, you know, the earth is your gym. You can get busy anywhere, you know? Don't be so fucking bougie. I need a gym, I need AC, I need air conditioning. No, you don't. You need some space, you need some creativity, and you can go out here and get busy, all right? I hope y'all enjoyed that. I hope y'all got some ideas. You know, I want y'all to do some Earth is my gym shit. You know what I mean? Go ahead and do some Earth is my gym shit, record it, upload it, hashtag me in it, tag me in it, and let me see what y'all got. But this is the thing, don't take no weights out there, don't take no resistance bands. Just go out there, just you, and the earth, the elements, and get busy, all right? Until then, I'll holler at y'all. Peace.